Hi, my name's Heather, and I'm going to be responding to Jordan's video discussion in which she talked about two articles we read for this week's class. The first being Muslims in Children's Literature, and the second being Bridging a Cultural Divide with Literature. I really liked how you opened up your discussion video with the quote at the end of the Bridging a Cultural Divide with Literature, um, and just kind of like starting that forefront idea of that until as people we can look past others who we like other religions and races and disabilities and gender that we specifically don't identify with. As mankind, we won't be able to move forward and create these communities of learning and of working together and of just like bettering ourselves and each other through the knowledge that we can gain from other people's attributes. And it's often these aspects of our lives which we identify with that have stereotypes and stigmas put against them. And so I liked how you quickly moved into how that affects a classroom setting, because as future teachers, we will have students from a diverse background of religions and races. And unfortunately, in the society we live in, there may be some students who feel um, unwelcomed by other students, or who feel little self-worth or have low self-esteem because of previous experiences they've had in classes or schools or in the community itself of people judging them based on their religion or the color of their skin. And specifically in the Muslim and Children's Books article, the author talked about how she had plenty of alone time at recess to think about her religion and her faith and to reflect on herself until she became at peace with herself, and how awesome it is she became at peace with herself and her faith and her culture and her race. She still was left alone and she was still an outcast. And that's one thing as a teacher we need to help our students see is incorrect, is wrong, to see someone's skin color and to judge them based on that, on things that we've learned from other students, possibly family, or from the media. And in the Muslims and Children's Books article, she also states that since September 11, 2001, a number of fiction and nonfiction titles have been published in an attempt to teach children and young adults, and in many cases their parents, about Islam, to address many misconceptions that exist about faith and Muslim community at large. So there are tools to help specific races and religions and other cultures that students may be struggling to understand and accepting in your classroom. There are tools, and as teachers, we need to search out those tools to create a community of open thinkers and accepting people of all race, gender, culture into our classroom, because that is the only time, like the conclusion of the other article stated, that as mankind we can move forward, and as teachers we want all our students to move forward and be positive citizens and have a good sense of the word diversity and how important that is to have in a community.